The latest 2K earnings call on what's coming down the pipeline, including new games, mobile ports, and what sounds like a whole bunch of remakes and remasters. Some brand new games got revealed during 505 Games Spring Showcase, and Take-Two CEO has responded to the Red Dead Online community's recent complaints. This is your Daily Fix. A Take-Two earnings report reveals the publisher plans for at least 8 more remasters or ports, plus some details about games coming in 2023 and beyond. The publisher, who owns 2K Games, Rockstar, Firaxis, among others, announced that between now and 2025 plans to release 24 immersive core games. We know about some of these, like The Quarry and Marvel's Midnight Suns for 2022, with Kerbal Space Program 2 and NBA 2K23. There's also the mid-core tales from the Borderlands slated for release in 2023. On the Rockstar front, there's no word on GTA 6, but Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy Definitive Edition, will be coming to mobile in 2023. How that pans out is up to anyone's guess, but what's really got us excited is the pipeline details for 8 new iterations of previously released titles. Take-Two is very clear in defining these titles as ports and remasters. What could these be? We already know Max Payne is in development at Remedy, and we've already seen BioShock The Collection. This could mean more ports of last-gen games to Switch, or maybe full-scale remasters on par with the Mafia Definitive Edition. Bully, maybe? We don't have much to go on besides that, but what Take-Two published game would you like to see released with a fresh coat of paint? Back in November of 2021, Take-Two told shareholders to expect 93 games coming in the next 5 years, with more immersive core releases in the next 3 years. And we're dying to find out what those releases will actually be. Speaking of teasing, 505 Games Spring 2022 Showcase gave us a glimpse of what the studio is working on, and no, there was not much of Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, but something else more sinister. The focus of the showcase was Among the Trolls, a Studio Ghibli-influenced supernatural first-person survival game set in Finland's deep forest developed by Forbidden Studios. Members of the team have previously worked on Skyrim, Fallout 4, and Vampire the Masquerade. The game revolves around players controlling a Finnish American using survival mechanics to survive trolls, folk beings, and creatures that attack throughout the night. Building and crafting will be a core gameplay, with shamanism playing a key role in the story. Early access will come to Steam later this year. Stray Blade, a Souls-like game, has players paired with Boji to explore the beautiful yet dangerous lands of Akria. The game is currently under development for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS, with a planned release date later this year. The final game teased was the tactical adventure Miasma Chronicles, showcasing a brief trailer of a boy named Elvis and his robotic, quote, brother, Diggs, who are on a journey to find Elvis's mother in a dismal world dominated by miasma. Why does this narrative sound a lot like Full Metal Alchemist? I mean, I totally dig it. I think it's amazing. Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes continues to be nowhere to be seen following its delay into 2023, though 505 Games did showcase the town-building spin-off set in the same world, with Eiyuden Chronicles Rising available now on Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, S, and PC. Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes is set for release sometime in 2023. And finally, in other less fun Take-Two news, CEO Strauss Zelnick has assured Red Dead Online players that he's heard their demands for more content, and unfortunately, he says they'll need to take it up with Rockstar. For months, the Red Dead Online community has been begging developer Rockstar for more updates to the game, which hasn't received quite the same level of support as GTA Online. Speaking with IGN, Zelnick affirms he is aware of the community's frustration, but adds fans need to look to Rockstar for a response with, quote, Rockstar Games talks about the updates that are coming, and we're working on an awful lot of Rockstar games. I've heard the frustration. It's flattering that they want more content, and more will be said by Rockstar in due time. Zelnick continued the sentiment that ultimately content updates would be up to Rockstar to decide on. Considering Take-Two reports Red Dead Redemption 2 has sold over 44 million units worldwide, you might think there'd be a little more pressure from the publisher for Rockstar to support it further. Very few games have sold as well as GTA 5, but it's not like Red Dead 2 was a flop. We're not asking for much, just a substantial update that will quell our frustrations. Like Arthur Morgan says, be loyal to what matters. And that is your Daily Fix for today, May 17th. The open world vampire survival game V Rising is blowing up across Twitch and stream, and if you need some guidance, we got a whole guide to help you in PvE, PvP, and so much more. As always, download the IGN app across devices, follow Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for everything else, stick to IGN. I'm Nars, and remember to always stay fabulous.